this video, we're gonna walk you through why you measure a house, how to measure a house, and Danny's with me right here. Do we always measure the houses?
Yeah.
What program are we using?
We use RoomScan Pro by LiDAR.
So RoomScan Pro by LiDAR, why do we use it?
It's quick and it's accurate and gives you like a whole floor plan layout and everything.
Do you know why we measure houses?
To validate the square footage that you actually have.
Why is that important?
Because, you know, when you sell a house, buy a house, you're paying per square foot.
Generally speaking, yes. So when you're buying a house, you're selling a house. So I've seen this happen time and time again. People do not measure houses. In fact, one of the costliest lessons I learned is when we built a house in Mississippi, I don't know, probably 7 or 8 years ago. We went off the architectural plans. We based our price off the architectural plans. And when the appraiser came in, we found out we had an extra 250 square feet. And that was all my profit because I literally made $3,000 building that house. You make those lessons, you never ever, do you always hear me, did you measure the house? Did you measure the house?
Yeah.
So we always want, so whether you're watching this on YouTube or you're watching this through our Teachable program, we're gonna walk you through how you do that. So we're gonna go to LiDAR Pro.
And then, so you hit new property, which I already did that, and then it'll populate the address. It might not be right, but you can change it.
Okay.
And then you just hit new room, and you start with the room name. We'll go living room.
Right.
It even has suggestions down at the bottom, and it gives you the floor level that you want. The color doesn't really matter. And so it's entrance floor. We got a 1-level house. So if you got multiple floors in the house, then you'll have to make sure, you know, when you start with a different room, you change, you know, the floor, like second floor, lower level, or however.
Yeah, and listen, you could do this with a freaking measuring tape and stuff. It's gonna take you twice as long. It's not gonna, this we actually include with our marketing photos. So it gives us, how much is the cost of this?
It's like $5 a month.
So for 60 bucks, you can make a lot of money. It doesn't take long, so Danny's gonna walk you through how we do it.
When you're starting in the first room, once you get your room name, you hit start scan. There's an Apple mode for only, you know, Apple phones. I found the measurements less accurate, but it'll pick up everything automatically. So I like the brick mode, and then you just go around, you just move it around, it starts picking up walls, and once you see bricks appear, then it's got that wall. So you start with one wall, and you go to the next, and then you go to the next, and you just work around the whole room. You just have to tap each wall once. And then here where we have an opening, you don't have to do anything with that. You'll add the opening in after. So we've got all 4 walls, and you end where you started.
Right.
And it will box the whole room, and it wants you to get, you can see it creates a 3D model. I've never actually fully completed a 3D model. But you can see as you scan the room, it'll start picking everything up.
So that room's done.
Well, you gotta add your openings. So to give you suggestions on everything. You gotta add your doors. So sometimes it won't pick it up, but if it doesn't pick up an opening or something, you slide over to opening. You just start with your thumb on one side of it and drag it across. Boom. You got that one. Now we're gonna go over to the door. So it's picking up this doorway here. So you just hit plus, and then it's suggesting an opening because the door's open. We were gonna change that to a standard door. And then you can see how it has the hinge side wrong. That's fine at the end. You can edit any door, change the hinge side or the opening side. And then over here, it's picking up all these windows. Boom. And then once you hit done, you got the whole room, all the measurements, where all the doors and everything are. And if you hit done, you go back to this page, it'll show you the exact square footage, 265.5 square feet. We're in this room, and then remember this door, the hinge side was wrong. So I'm gonna do flip door direction. I'm gonna hit flip opening side. Oh no, we wanted hinge side. So now the door is fixed. And then from there, we can go into the kitchen. Okay. So you just make sure you're at the right door, hit it, and then say add room through door.
Got it.
New room. It gives you suggestions for common room names, kitchen. So we already got that there. I don't even have to type it. Start scan, and we'll start moving around. So in this we're obviously not gonna get the cabinets. If it picks up a cabinet face, we want the true wall. So that's where I'll come in. I'll start with a clean wall over here. 1, 2, and then I'll come over here. We'll get this one, and then we come over and end. Oh, I messed up. So whatever room you came from, make sure the first door you do is the previous room. So, because it always wants to know where it's combining or joining it to. Leading back to living room, yes.
Okay.
And then we'll go to a regular door. Again, it's not suggesting a door. Oh, there it goes.
Yep.
Opening, no. Standard door. We'll fix that after. Window, boom.
So let's get both the windows right there.
Done.
Okay. Now you see.
So sometimes might be a little bit off. Like if it scans, you can just slide that because that's where it's supposed to be. And then
now we're in this room. So we're gonna add one more. Now he's hitting where we're leaving next to, right?
Yeah, so I gotta flip the opening side and the hinge side on that one. Add a room, new room. We'll call this, mudroom. Start scan. And you always have to work in the same direction. Can't just start tapping random walls. You just have to go consecutive.
Yeah, so the minute it bricks, you tap it.
Sometimes it'll glitch out on you. So I think, oh, you know what happened is because we started from a higher level.
Yeah.
So I just got to start this room over. And if it's not picking up a wall, sometimes you just got to move around a little bit, closer, further, side to side. And if there's ever, like you hit something and it doesn't pick it up right, you can see that's way off. You just go back. I'm actually going to close this so I can get a clean plane for it to pick up. So now we got that wall. Back to the finish.
Got a standard door, slides it across, pushes the plus symbol.
So I just hit done, and now we have this whole mudroom and hallway.
Okay.
And then you can see where the laundry goes and then the closets, but I'll go, so we're coming through here, edit mudroom, add a room, new room, just say bedroom. Then we'll move into here, start scan. Yeah, wider open rooms work better. Like closed, smaller spaces, sometimes the app will like freak out on you. For the most part, I really haven't had many issues with the app. Standard door, yes.
Picking up everything, the window, the door, another window. He's gonna get 2 of them in there. Just hits the plus sign, boom. So now that's done. All right, so that adds on to our floor plan.
You can see sometimes it's a little bit off. Drop it into place.
Yep.
One thing you can also see here, like it'll just assume things,
yes.
like that door goes to this. So until you add this closet, actual closet there, then it's gonna think that that door goes to that hallway. So what you can do, edit bedroom, boom. So here it's not, it thinks that that door goes to that hallway. So, and it doesn't give you the option up here to add a room.
Yeah.
So you can force insert a room and it's just a closet. And the closets are kind of tricky because it's a little bit harder in smaller spaces. So one workaround, you get the back walls. And then one thing you can do is click and drag and make a wall. So sometimes if you got that problem, you can't get it to pick it up, you just go inside the closet. So now it added this closet, and then we can get that other closet in the mudroom. So again, insert room.
All right, now you're going with the door, right?
Yep, leading back to mudroom. So after you scan everything, you get the whole floor plan. And if you hit done, it'll tell you the total square footage. It'll give you the square footage of each individual room. And you can export it right there and export it to a PDF or JPEG or whatever you want, and then use it for your listing or whatever you want to do.